So yesterday, USA Today had an article that was called Web Tracking Has Become a Privacy Time Bomb, and went on to talk about all the problems with things that data that's collected online and how it's a danger to our privacy, what people get to know about us, etc. and so forth. And I got into it initially going, yeah, web privacy is an issue. A lot of people get exposed, have identity stolen, etc. and so forth. And as I go on to read it, I start seeing words like divulge, share, enter, type in, etc. It's all information we willingly, voluntarily, purposefully give. Type in with the intentionality to share with the world. There's really no reason why anybody should be surprised that the world knows. And part of the problem, the technology industry, with the ad industry specifically, is that what they are doing is they're commingling your data. What we mean is, you may say something on Facebook and then search for something on Google, and because you can be identified as the same person in both of those spaces, they will put them together. They're taking things out of context or in context that you didn't intend for them to be shared. Okay? At the end of the day though, you're still typing stuff. They talk about Foursquare. It's so dangerous because everybody can know where you are at any moment. Yeah, you fucking told them where you were at any moment. Okay? It's been a while since everybody did a whole bunch of stuff and then wondered, publicly and shared it with the world and then wondered why the world knew. It's been a while since that's happened. It's been a while since we've bitched about Facebook privacy and things. But this is another thing. Now, there is one problem with the way the industry is working, beyond that commingling, what I feel to be shady, is your IMEI. It's International Mobile Equipment Identifier, I believe. IMEI, it's the number in your cell phone. It's unique to each phone. It's like a serial number. And what happens is there are apps, mobile apps on smartphones that, you open it up and it says, hey, do you mind if we use your IMEI number? And everybody's like, no, that sounds good. Have it. And then they have things like all kinds of cell phone tracking, like when you're on the phone, how long you're on the phone, which numbers you're dialing most, blah, 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 because that is the link, the numerical link between the phone and the carrier. Your phone number's not, because you can obviously assign phone numbers to all different phones. So that's what links your account to the physical device. However, if somebody says, and I try not to fault you because what's an IMEI? Most people do not know. However, if somebody's like, can I have your IMEI? And I don't know what it is, I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to willfully give you anything that I don't know what it is, because I don't know what I'm giving away. So take some responsibility. The onus is on you guys. The responsibility of protection of your data is on you guys. Okay? You don't want them to know? Don't tell them. Just like you don't want to get pregnant, don't open your legs. Okay? It's up to you to be responsible for your data, your life, your responsibilities. Only you can prevent hemorrhaging of your data online. You're like a Smokey the Bear hat. Only you can prevent people stealing your shit by not giving it to them in the first place. You guys got to get it together. If you're uncomfortable with it, don't share it. Know that whatever you put online is available to anybody willing to take the time to look. Here's where we're going to go, ignoring the safety hazard behind all this, if there really truly is any. Years ago, I used to get stuff mailed, wait for it, in an actual mailbox, printed on, wait for it, actual paper. And it was not relevant at all. I would literally get advertisements for both pizza and fucking drapes, which I could give less than a shit about. Because it was sent out in that bulk mailer on Sunday, everybody remembers that. And people that advertised was anybody that was willing to pay the money to have it printed. So now we're getting targeted ads, relevant ads, based on what we do, where we go, what we say. So I'm not going to hear about the Red Sox, I'll hear about the Yankees. I'm going to hear about things like sports, like guns, like technology, like music, like the stuff I'm into, instead of flowers and shoes and country music and all the things that I don't like and I don't care about. So the long and short of it is you've got things that you do in your life. You tell everybody you do things in your life. People pick up on those things, and then they give you ads to help you do more of the things that you like at better prices. Should they be a little bit more open and transparent about the commingling of data and using things from multiple sources and to aggregate locations? Maybe. Should you be aware of what they're doing? Absolutely. At the end of the day, it's your life, not theirs. The business of business is business. They're in business to make a buck. You're in business to protect yourself and live your life. Don't expect them to do it for you. So you're going to hear more about this. USA Today is not the only location I've been seeing this lately. Google's been coming under fire about aggregating your data and using it in all kinds of new and exciting ways. There is a search engine that provides you results for things that you want to know about. If they're just like, I have no idea what this person's saying, how can they accurately give you an answer? But if they watch everything you say, they're not probing you and reading your mind. They're watching things that you choose to leave your mouth or your fingertips and present you with a return. Why is that a problem? If it is, keep your mouth closed, tape your hands together, and don't type shit. If it's not, then go with it. But panicking over something that we should expect to have happen, I mean, it's been a while since this happened. Not kind of the return to video that I wanted. I've been real busy. But I mean, this stupidity is what, brought me out of reclusion here. So, it's what we got. Pay attention to what you say, because only you can prevent people stealing your data. Right? Smokey the Bear, out. Big the Geek, out.